G'day viewers, it's Michael here again and welcome back to Single Racer. And now, since clocking over the crucial YouTube 1000 subscriber mark, I've got about another 140 subscribers, and I genuinely welcome you aboard, hand on heart welcome you along. But there is a caveat to that, and that's the reason for this video, is because my long-term subscribers would be used to this already, but I now do what I call some Scorching Summer Shorts, and that is because I recently had a kind of a forced lifestyle change, shall we say. I won't go into it, but you know, it meant that everything around me had to change, and so I'm now recording and playing and all that kind of thing in what I call a man cave. It's commonly known as a playroom, but generally is just a metal or tin garage. And so on that basis, we've had a great run here in Australia, or at least in Victoria. A lot of Australia is suffering with terrible bushfires and heat waves and drought and everything like that, but at least in Melbourne there's been 2 or 3 weeks where it's been unusually cold, and I've been trying as hard as I can along with work to pump out the videos given that coolness. But it's about to change, and we've got 5 days of true summer now with a few 30s and a couple of 40s thrown in at the end of the week. So I just wanted to make you aware that this is where I start the summer scorches, where I try and do shorter videos just to be able to put up something, but hopefully something still of reasonable quality. And now, although this is technically the first of the Scorching Summer Shorts, it's actually will be a bit longer than these normal type of videos, because it's still quite cool in the room, and the heat will build as the week goes on. But the track I wanted to feature was a track that's just been updated and was always in my tracks to try directory. It's called the Roller Coaster track. Now it's still in beta form, but it's just been updated to version 0.8.1, so I thought I would finally give it a go and see what it's like. Now, in my normal sim racing driving, I don't particularly like turbo cars, or to be honest, I'm not skilled enough to handle those, especially those turbo cars that have all the turbo right at the end of the throttle, and they just kick you out every time the turbo just winds up too much, and I really struggle to control them. But a supercharger, on the other hand, is another thing entirely. And so this is the Aston Martin. It's the 1977 Aston Martin V8 Vantage Supercharged, and what a fantastic car it is. It's from Aston Land, and I'll have a link in the description. But just before we go racing, I'm normally a rough and ready driver anyway. I mean, I'm definitely don't have the alien skills of some of the other YouTube drivers, but just be gentle with me in this particular case, because this was genuinely the first time I'd ever driven the track. Normally what I do is I hot lap it using RSR to get a time, so that when I start recording I'm already comfortable and familiar with all the corners. But because of the heat, I just wanted to quickly try this track to see what it was like. So I put the track map up in the top of my vision, just so I could kind of get an idea where I was going, but it's very tentative and very sloppy, so please be kind in that regard. So there's nothing more left to do than to go hot lapping. So this is Michael signing out for Single Racer. I'll catch you next time. See you later, and let's go hot lapping. Whoa, 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 whoa. That logo looks familiar. Let me get out and have a look. Sim Racing 604. Now the name rings a bell. I can't place it, but I know the name. Sim Racing 604. Oh, that's right. That's the guy that retired, isn't it? That's right. That's why it doesn't ring a bell. He's retired. That's right. Yes. Now I remember. Eyes on the road, champ. Oh, I guess you're talking to me. Champ? That must be me. Okay, let's get back in and drive. Sorry for that distraction.